Good afternoon. Happy Friday. Disclaimer. What I'm about to tell you very well might be so shocking that you will fall over, so please, for your safety and protection, have a seat now. Daily Caller. Link in the description box. We see a picture here of attorney Gloria Allred and Beverly Young Nelson as they hold up a picture showing a message and a signature from Roy Moore during a press conference that they held in November in New York, alleging that Roy Moore had sexually assaulted Miss Nelson. And what is this now? Moore accuser reveals she added note to yearbook inscription. Say it isn't so. One of Alabama Senate candidate Roy Moore's accusers revealed Friday she added to an inscription from Moore in her yearbook she presented as evidence of the relationship. I think that's called tampering. Beverly Young Nelson's lawyer initially presented the inscription, including the date, as a message entirely from Moore, but Nelson told ABC she noted the date and time below his inscription. Now let's just stop there for a second. Did Miss Allred know? Because I do believe I watched someone question her about that. And for 3 weeks, there has been speculation about this. And why now? Why now? Is it because they were pushing to have that sample tested? Interesting. She goes on to say, he did sign it, she said in the interview. And you made some notes underneath, the ABC host asked, and I'm sure I could hear it in my head. I hear like Ellen DeGeneres talking to Jesus Compost. Same way. Just answer the question, nod nice. And she said yes, she replied. Nelson had accused Moore of groping her in the parking lot of a restaurant where she worked. Is the party more important, really, than what happened? Nelson said, I feel like my incident is being swept under the rug, literally, because he's a Republican. This woman obviously is not caught up to current events. Okay, so we play this. Oh, it's going to be painful. I'll go back and play it. There it is. She's holding it up, and she waited all this time. We're going to present evidence that we think is important on the issue whether Roy Moore signed the yearbook, Nelson's lawyer Gloria Allred told ABC Friday. Nelson claimed that Moore groped her in the parking lot of a restaurant where she worked in 1977. Jeez Louise. Moore, 70, would have been 30 at the time of the alleged assault. Important to note, since the media is trying to compile evidence and create the MKUltra illusion that Roy Moore is a pedophile. So thank you for that, Daily Caller. Moore has called the signature completely false and has requested a handwriting expert to look at the yearbook. Moore's attorney said that he didn't want to make any allegations, but mentioned that the 2 77s signed in the yearbook should be looked at. Nelson is reportedly holding a press conference Friday afternoon. Oh my. Link in the description box. I'll go ahead and just, painful. It's going to be painful. It is. It's always painful when people are just like, so contrived, isn't it? That's a sign. That's a bigger sign. No, it's probably a blessing in disguise. There was no sound to that one. I don't want to know it. Okay, link in the description box.